So, in this episode of Oxygen Not Included, today, I've got to dig. Oh, I got to dig. I've got to solve some issues. We got the O2 going last time, and it's working really, really well. I'm super happy with it. However, now that we got that finally finished, we can hopefully get on to what this contest is all about, and that is ranching pips and hatches. These are pretty exclusive as they do not make them anymore. They got these little magnets on the bottom so you can stick them to your clothing or wherever you want to put them. They come with in-game codes that give you comfy beds of the same critters, and they're absolutely adorable. So we're doing the contest for that. That runs until August 30th. If you're interested in your chance to win these, because you can't get them unless you go onto eBay, and then I hear that the pips are extremely hard to find on eBay. But we're giving away quite a few. I'm actually giving away 3 pips in total and 2 hatches to 3 lucky winners. Well, 4 lucky winners, I suppose. So I'm going to try to go to space soon. I don't know if I'm going to get around to it this episode, but I really do want to get to space because I know there's a planet nearby that might have some pips on it and some arbor tree seeds, which would be a quick way to get into ranching. But first I have to core out this map a little bit more so I'll have room to even ranch these things in the first place. So let's get right to it. Speaking of getting right to it, I kind of want to go into the spaceship here. We're going to unpause on a 1, get some material in there. This is going to need a pipe. It has no pipe, so not exactly sure how I'm going to check this for carbon dioxide. Well, for right now, I'm just going to bring it up. And we also need wire in here. So let me get some cobalt. Wow. Running a little low on cobalt. Have a lot more aluminum. Surprising. We've been using it, though. We've been using the cobalt quite a bit. I have almost 5 tons of steel. That is very, very encouraging. What else would I want in here? I think that's pretty much it for right now. Let's see, the automation wire. That is in. That's good. So this would be carbon dioxide, most likely. If you detect it, you can turn on. I might do that on a timer sensor. I don't know. Maybe I just do it for 1 level of carbon dioxide. Should be fine. And let's see. I want to get a door in here while I'm at it. This is most likely just going to be in order to get us into space so that we can at least explore the star map a little bit. And as far as this goes, I mean, this could be better utilized. You know what? This might be a research rocket later, so I'm going to continue with using these. I think I have... What am I using? Am I using diamond? I am using diamond. We don't have a lot of it. But we don't have a lot of glass either. And then on this side, I'm going to just do an airflow tile. Now this is where the control station is going to be. Oops. So if we go into rocketry, let's get the control station. We'll put it right there. Maybe a bed. So furniture. And then on this side, this is going to be a little bit different. Let me go ahead and get... Let's see, this is going to be the floor here. So I want to get something like... Wait, which one's the floor? This one's the floor. So cancel that. Deconstruct this. And then I'll build that. We'll build a door there and a door there. And we'll make some natural tiles. Let's see. Actually, the natural tile would be down there. That's not good. Hold on. That's where the natural tile needs to be. So those need to go up to there. Should be good. And then I can get a door in there right now. Let's get a gold amalgam door. Those are prettier to look at. Alright, that's not bad. That's a good start anyway. Those are all 5s and stuff. Here's the O2 machine that's working pretty good, I think. Let's just check the gases real quick. Yeah, that is currently active. This is less water in here than it used to be, and the water is going straight out and into the O2 machine. And we're almost done with the water over here. This Atmos suit needs to be swept up. It has no place to be swept. Oh, that sucks. 2% durability. Let's move this. I'm going to move it up towards the place where we repair those suits. Which, if I remember correctly, is somewhere around here. There it is. Alright, yeah, we do have pips. Here's our Drecos. We're getting plenty of plastic from these guys. In fact, we're making plastic right now. Yay, plastic. Alright, down here, though, is where we're idle, and we need to really focus on this map. Now, what's wrong with these? Nothing? Nothing. Thank you, Nose. So, it's time to tear all of this out up here. I'd love to do it in jet suits, but we don't really have the power. Speaking of power, yes, we need to address this situation. So, since I have so much steel, let me go ahead and send some of that steel off to the other planet. We have it here, 2 tons. Good. We'll just go ahead and take that out, and that should sweep it up. Alright, with steel on the way, we should be able to build some power generators here. Let's see, power. Steel. Yep. And we don't have enough steel to do the other one yet, but we should soon. So that's 3 of them. Did I hook these all the way up? No. No, I did not. Okay, but the exit pipes are good. I could have the natural gas just delivered. That'd be so much easier. Or if I wanted to run it, I could. Let me just see. This would go like this, down. Maybe to there, and then we just go regular pipe. I'd probably snip this off. And this could come in like so, and let's have these in like that. I mean, I suppose I could do it in the middle. Well, there's not really a middle. I suppose that's okay. And we got a print. I don't know if we need a print. Oh, there it is. A Draco egg times 3. No, I don't really need those. Rocket decorating. Researching, digging, building. That's kind of nice. Immune to food poisoning. Even better. I like this May. Digger farmer. Not really, no. So I am interested in the May, though. We have 5 duplicates here. And we only have room for 5 duplicates here. However, we have room over here, so let's go ahead and grab them. So the May, come on down. We're going to give you a skill into advanced research. We're going to give you the advanced research hat. We're going to make you prioritize operating. We're going to make sure that you go into the gym. Let's see who we can kick out. Anybody graduated from the gym yet? How about you, Devin? What is your athletics at? 16. I think you're good to go. Let's see. You are Devin. Devin, what are your skills? Do I need to scrub you? You have 7. Oh, okay. No, I think you're good. You are going to be exosuit trained, masterwork, and demolition. Gotcha. 7 skills. Could go... I think I already have another artist, so let's go improve that one. And then I'll do the design here. Aesthetic design. That's pretty good. Alright, yeah, so he can definitely be kicked out. Devin, no longer allowed in. Like that. And Devin is only allowed out. So Devin, move to over here. Let's redo your priorities. Priorities for Devin are now going to be not operating as much. You are a... Forgot already what you were, Devin. You are a builder. Suit trained. Okay. So priorities for Devin. I'm going to give you building and digging. And then I don't really want you cooking. I don't mind you operating a little bit. But that's pretty much it. And you can do art once in a while, but really there's no art to do unless you're fully maxed out on it. So that's fine. How about Frankie? Frankie over here has an athletics of 15. That's pretty good. Frankie, do you have any skills to hand out? You have 2. So in total, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exosuit trained critter rancher. I think you're good too. I think we scrub you though. I don't know if I still have a scrubber. Oh boy. Oh, I wish there was a mod that would allow me to find buildings in my map easier. A skill scrubber. I don't think I have one. I'm gonna say I don't. I'm gonna put it over here near the printing pod though, and hopefully I'll remember where it is. This should be a station. Skill scrubber, gold amalgam, please, and let's make it the new kind. Make that a 7, and then with constructions, I want to make them all 6s. Thank you. And I do not want that person to go into that room anymore either, which is right here. So Frankie, you're not allowed in anymore. And then Frankie will get skill scrubbed as soon as it's built. And then on this planet, we're still using wheel generation somehow, for some reason. Why? Wow. We should be getting hydrogen up there, though. Where's that coming in at? It's coming in right there. Open area. I want to fix that. I think I need to come up here and just dig all this top area out. Nosh beans and everything. Do I have a freezer? I do have a freezer. So nosh beans could be taken in there. So I'm gonna start digging this out. Let's see. 1, 2. Bruh. My base is all over the place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay, well at least that lines up. Then 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that was perfect right there. So we'll just go ahead and dig all the way across. This will at least get them doing some work. Let's get a ladder across that side as well. Deconstruct all of these buildings. And then we will dig out all of this. And I'll probably be gathering it all. I might have to do sleep wheat and nosh beans not on sweep only for a little while, but that should at least give them something to do other than run down there. Oh, not to mention this. Yeah, we're hoping to get another one of these in out of steel. Yep. Why does that go all the way? Oh, is a smart battery? Under power, smart battery. It's not power. Here's power. Steel. Put that right there. And all this construction should be an 8. Alright, well, hopefully we'll see them on that. Let's see, do I want to research right now? What do we want to research? Emulsification might be alright. Yeah, there's not a whole bunch that I really need right now. Alright, well, hopefully they're coming down here and doing this. If they can, I think they can. Yeah, here they come. And that's a long hair slickster. That's why that's not working. Attack that. And I might grab a slickster or something. We have a few, so it's tame though. Does it matter if it's tamed? I don't know. We're also able to put in more slickster ranches if we want. The carbon dioxide is actually pretty low though. It's about to increase. I think I needed a high pressure gas vent in here. Yeah, out of steel. And we'll have one there, and we'll have one there. That should be good. Let's make those 8s as well. This is just going to help us get rid of all that natural gas that we've been gathering, and it's broken anyway, so I got ethanol in it. I have to get that ethanol out. That's probably the best way of doing it. Utilize its power. Not the ethanol, but the natural gas. I don't think we have... Yeah, we don't have a gas of ethanol in there, so we should be alright. At least for right now. I might want to make sure we don't add any more in, though. So, adding more in. Yeah, see, we have a little ethanol right there. So, I'm going to snip that. Yep. I might just put that in the bottle emptier later on, although this is going to have ethanol in it. Oh, I'm going to have to check for that. Ethanol, where do I want you to drop? Could have you drop right here. Let's do a high pressure gas vent with a gas element sensor. And anything that's not natural gas, we're going to have exit out. And we should be able to do this with cobalt. And other things like it. Let's go 8 on these as well. Awesome. Alright, Plup. Let's put that on, I don't know, doesn't really matter. 90? 90. 90. We want that one to run the most. Alright, so we're going to put this one for natural gas, because if it's not natural gas, we want it to leave. If we do that, we should be okay, at least in the brick area anyway. We might not be okay in this area. But we could do this to a vacuum and then start over. Maybe come in here and get rid of all this ethanol in here too. I'm not allowing them in here right now, so we're not really making much petroleum, which is power to us. So we're not making much power either. Hopefully that'll change soon. Huh. Okay, well, let me just snip that for now. Snip this for now. Wait until they get everything else built. Alright, let's go to the other plan. Over here, I was checking our room. We have May in there training up. That's good. Did Devin complete? No, he hasn't even started. It was, let me just make sure it's the right person. Was it Frankie? Yeah, it was Frankie that needed to be scrubbed. So, Frankie, go get scrubbed. There he goes. Balloon artist time. Everybody get your balloons. We love the pips. We're gonna ranch y'all at some point. Yep, hand out more balloons. Wait. Let's see if she gives out a balloon. Here comes somebody. Nope, you don't want a balloon? Nobody wanted a balloon. Nope. Yep. I made sure that we do pit balloons. We do not want clay in there, thank you very much. Alright, and then on the spaceship. Nice, we got that done. Let's put that in. Probably have to do a different thing for this. Not exactly sure how I'm going to get up there. I might have to build ladders up there and do that. That'll be fine. This is for stuff that I'll eventually think about. I think we are able to close this off now, though, so that's good. And this will just be an area that for vacuuming, well, not vacuuming, but getting the carbon dioxide out. That'll be great. So that's going in, and over here. Ooh, they're already there. Awesome. Deconstruct. I'm gonna have to do background tiles a whole bit. Let's see. Or drywall, let's go granite. I want to get, how about some bathroom tiles here? And then we'll get a different one for the top. How about the plungers? The plungers are nice. I'll get a black one for this other one. Or maybe Regal. Regal's nice. We can put a Regal one right there. Hey, there's that door gone. Alright, next I can deconstruct buildings. Those can go. And then I want to deconstruct this door. I might have to bring ladders in here. Just for now. Because I do want to pit plant some stuff right there. Somebody just bought something on Amazon. Oh, it looks so good. Alright, let's get this continued over like so. For this other side, drywall. Let's do, what is this one? Minimalist floaty. Huh. That's cool. And let's do, oh, I don't know. This is like a research room, so like stars or something. Do we have anything like stars? We're going to be looking out into space. Maybe something scientific? Anchors, waves, wood chops. Huh. Not really, but I mean, this is kind of cool. We'll do this one. I believe they can get up there. Okay, yeah. And then let's get a door in there. Another gold amalgam one right there. Is that gold amalgam? Yep. I do like wood tiles for bedrooms, so we'll get under drywall. The wood ones will go in here. gonna have to deconstruct some of this stuff. Like that bed, that cot's gonna have to go deconstruct. Oh, she complaining about the radiation already? Alright, how we doing over here? Nice. Alright, well that's ready. No research focus, that's fine. Is this ready? No. That's fine. We'll come back to that. Let's see. I do want to dig out more around here as well. Haven't done that nearly enough. Where is my main ladders? This is a main ladder. Can't go over that way though, so I'm guessing this is my new main ladder. If this is my new main ladder, let's go ahead and mark it off by claiming it with a plastic ladder. So that we know that this is going to be our main, one of our main ladders. That'll be fine. I'll put a pole on this side. And then I'll just get some ladders in here every once in a while to bring this over. Cool. We can dig all of this out. As far as that goes, so far we're not able to get in there. But we can come out that side. So that means I want to continue up that path. Maybe get some of these tiles there instead. Should work. Just don't want to get into this room unless absolutely necessary. How much plastic do I have? 78, almost 79 tons. Yeah, I got enough. I got enough plastic. I should be making tubes. On the research that I had done, apparently it had, must have, oh, they still have 100. That still has 100. Oh, wow. This I'm going to trim up. So I'm definitely going to trim that. I think that's okay. This is dormant, so I could break into that, but what I'd really like to do is maybe go up there and dig up 4 high all the way across. I think that would be really awesome. We can handle the bad gases a little bit. We do have a pulling up of bad gases right here, don't we? Where's the heat? Alright, well we could come down with that. Let me think about where I'm going to have a ladder that comes down. Looks like it would have to be like right here. Yikes. Suppose that would be alright. What is this? Carbon dioxide, I don't care. I mean, maybe I do something with it. Probably not. Alright, these are almost in. Now they're in. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Why is only that coming through? Oh, okay. Maybe because of this? There we go. That'll work. There we go. Ethanol coming out. Yep, that ethanol is going to be a pain. Ethanol gas. Should I vacuum this place out? Maybe. If I were to do that, I would definitely need power. So let's make sure that we have that power. Those have disabled by automation grid. Okay, but oh, because we're not sending out all that power. Hold on. Oh, it looks like I was doing it with the conductive wire too, so we'll get lead in here. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna have it coming in like this. Deconstruct those. And then I'm gonna need a conductive joint plate. I guess might as well make those out of lead too. I don't know, it's fine. That needs to be snipped. That needs to go through. We need a bridge over here. That conductive, heavy watt conductive wire. Yeah, let's make that a 9. Alright, that should at least power the whole grid. Oops. This can be deconstructed. Oh my goodness, the rocket's coming together. Let's get a ladder right there. I want to get lead tiles up here just so that we're not getting irradiated all the time. I do not have much lead. I have plastic. Plastic tile. Yep. And I want one right there. And right there. And I want to deconstruct these buildings, these two right there. Thank you. As far as that door goes right here, but we have to wait until we finish this area before we can do that. How about over here? Are we building these wires? Hopefully. Let's prioritize them pretty high. Alright, yeah, this is what we're doing, guys. We need the power. Something horribly. And technically we need the carbon dioxide too, because we haven't been getting any. In fact, I believe that's a long hair slickster right there. I'm gonna kill that. We don't need none of those. We must have a lot of lead down here. Alright, time for the other door. Oh yeah, I still gotta figure out where this gas is gonna be coming out at. Maybe in here? Don't know. I'll have to wait until they get everything else built. Starvation. Oh, that's because she's inside there. Oh, do we not have you on a schedule, May? We don't. Okay, May, if you're starving there, then you can have... Oh, I don't know. Let's give you this one. Planet 1, and you're May. Yep. There you go. You now have a downtime slot, at least. Alright. That should be giving us power soon, if not already. Is the battery going down? I don't see it going down. Have we not made the connection? I mean, even heavy wire should work. Huh. There it goes. Alright, well that is working. And let's just check gases. This is... 1,000 kgs. It's not that much. It's got zombie spores in it? "49 germs of zombie spores." What? Why? Why would I have zombie spores? Yeah. 30 grams zombie spores, or 30 germs zombie spores, 49 germs zombie spores, 40 germs zombie spores. I'm zoomed in as fast or far as I can, and I don't see any germs in there, but yeah, zombie spores. Huh. That's messed up, game. Ceiling collapse. Well, yeah. This is ready to be deconstructed. I think I could deconstruct that. And, oh yeah, the vent. So the vent... I think you can have a vent in there. Don't know. Well, we'll build it straight, and then we'll put the vent in, I think, for the gas. Of course, it'd be redneck up here. Alright, so we got all that taken care of. Deconstruct all the buildings. This door can then go right there. And I could extend, I don't know, some more drywall somewhere. Drywall, we'll give it a scalloped waves. What is this? Duplicate operation required. Well, yeah. Lurk for a meeting? Alright, Nugs. Thanks for the lurk. Put one there, too. I think we could deconstruct those ladders now. Alright, now I gotta get a Pip up here. Let's put some ceiling trim on this. Oh, awesome. Ooh, can I? No way. No, that's obsidian. Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, I guess. That back on a 6. And then let's go get a Pip. Let's see. And we have a print available. And do I have thimbleweed seeds? I do. 37 units. Of course, they're all right there. Okay. Got... How about I do this? We'll do all standard. I believe those are only seeds. I'll get those. Move them right there. It's concerning of my power use, huh? Oh, hopefully it'll start up. Should. There it goes. That should give me all the power I need. I should not be on the wheels. Why am I on the wheels? Is this hooked up to an actual power system? It is. Deconstruct this wheel. Deconstruct this wheel. What do we got in the blueprint? Doctor, cooking, suit wearing, tidying, rancher, tidying. Nope. Blossom seeds. Thank you. I mean, we have enough natural gas, I believe. Oh yeah, we got plenty of it. We shouldn't be on the wheels. Let me also get a sweep on a 1, just because I'm tired of looking at it. Okay, we did get rid of that nosh bean. Can I see where nosh beans are? See, that's under cooking ingredient. Okay, that's where they are. Could have sworn there was one over here. Oh, maybe it was just the seed. $90 of them? Wow. Yeah, get that out of that water as fast as possible. Yay, he got all 90. Oh, I want to see this. Let's watch you. Let's follow you. Alright, they go into the refrigerator. They then go into there. Which then comes up here. And hopefully we'll get deep frozen. This is -10. Not bad, not bad. -7. Are you cold enough? Oh yeah, -51. And how about you? -56. Okay. Suppose the 90 grains take a little longer? Yeah, they're pretty warm. Very warm. And everything in there? Deep frozen. Great. On the spaceship, there's the Pip. He did not get put where I wanted him. Where's your navigation? You're trapped in a door? Yep. Hopefully they can move them. I hope I don't have to tear out that door. Oh. Might have to set it to open. Suppose I could get the telescope in here right now. That would be under rocketry. Let's get telescope, gold amalgam. Put it right there. As far as power, I need to have, that's under rocketry, power outfitting, gold amalgam. Let's go power wire. Go cobalt. That should be good. And yeah, something here, unreachable move. Oh, come on, dude. Deconstruct. Oh, cancel deconstruct. There you go. Now, hopefully he'll be all right there. Awesome. Check Cyclone. We're digging up there, but most importantly, we are adding to the carbon dioxide supply down here for the slicksters. And hopefully warming this place up eventually. Is there ethanol? No, that's water. Huh. We have water over there. 60 degrees. It almost makes me think that we had steam at one point. Yeah. It's oxygen. Okay. And over here, well, that's looking pretty good. Although I don't know how much more we have to go in here. 1,000 kilograms. Maybe I can bring it all in here in one of these tanks. Gas reservoirs out of steel. I only have enough for one of these. So I will bring it to there. We'll have the pipe change up and go up to there, and we'll cut off that. Maybe that'll help vacuum it out. Let's do that on a high level. Yay, the pit planted. Cancel this. There you go. Get the other one, Pip. And I guess I'm gonna get a fridge over here. Let's get a refrigerator. I'm gonna make it out of ceramic. It'd be probably better if I had it down in the carbon dioxide area, but maybe. Should I? Yeah. Cancel this. Let's put that as a regular one there. Did you plant that, Pip? Is that planted? No, you've not planted that yet. Right here, this comes, so we can vacuum that out. Let's see, that gets checked. And there was a different gas in there, was there not? It's not anymore. I only see regular natural gas, but there is ethanol in here. Let's see, what is that? That's water. That ethanol is boiling. 68 degrees, 71 degrees. Cool, well, we don't have to worry about that then. Awesome. Let's go check on the Pip. He planted that one, so we can cancel this one. This will be for oxalate. And I don't even know if we have oxalite or if I've been saving oxalite. Man, I hope I've been saving oxalite. Let's just see if we have oxalite. No. Not unless I've been storing it somewhere. That's my central storage. And maybe if I had it under here, but that is just ice. Well, I might have to put algae in there instead. Let's do that. We'll put in algae. Let's put in 5 tons. As far as where the oxygen machine gonna be for that, I guess it could be there. Maybe there? I forget. Let me look. Oh yeah. That'd be a perfect spot for it. Let's go oxygen, diffuser, gold amalgam, boom. Power. Like so. Is there not another seed there? No. Oh. Yeah, no, there's not. Let me go get another seed. Relocate. I mean, I could build another ranch. Could probably put it down here. This room is 96 tiles, so this would actually take a full 8. What up, Great Pulp? Thank you for the alert. I appreciate it. Oh, because these are all made out of steel, and I don't have enough. Yep. It's a very steel-heavy room. Technically, the slicksters are able to keep up with that, except for that we have a lot of carbon dioxide up here. Alright, well, there's the other thimbleweed seed. Oh my goodness, we're actually able to use that? That's cool. Alright, so we have algae there, but let me check on our food. Do we have any forever food? Meat, pickled meal, muckroot, barbecue. No. The other planet, I think, does, though. Don't we have pemmican over here? Gristleberry, barbecue, berry sludge. That's what I meant. Berry sludge. Yes. Let's go ahead and send the berry sludge off to home. Berry sludge is on the floor here. Well, that should get berry sludge to the other planet. Man, I like that fridge. What are we holding in this? What are we eating right now? We're eating gristleberry. This was set for grub fruit. We could do it for barbecue. Let's do it for barbecue. We'll take off grub fruit and we'll put in barbecue. Because I know we got some of that. Yeah, we got plenty of barbecue. And have we done this yet? No. Even though it's a 9. Interesting. The room is 61 degrees, so it's still taking its time to warm up. And we're up here trying to dig out as much as we can. We're on this planet. We did dig out this area quite well. Could continue digging out. This area is pretty much done, so let's go. That's my new main ladder, is it? Okay. Probably would only go up to there anyway. I don't know. I don't really want to drown the Sweetles. Could come in here. This would be alright. And that way I can get rid of the Sweetles that are in here or move them somewhere else. Yeah, I wish I had a lot more steel to run a frickin' dirty brick like that. Might have over-engineered it. Speaking of over-engineering, how is my oxygen machine doing? What about the cobalt tamer? Doesn't look like it's doing anything. It's gonna be iron. It's not dormant. It's for 20 kgs, 209 kgs of oxygen. But this shuts off at 20. Nice. I'm very happy with that design. I want to kind of see this erupt and watch the process again. That is for sweeping, but we don't have it for plastic gaskets. Are you kidding me? Let's go through our sweeper commands again. Let's see. What do we want? All this stuff. Industrial products, yes. Liquefiables, no. Manufactured materials, yes. Okay. All these mud, yeah, no. Copy settings, paste. Hopefully now we have a place for all that to go. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what we're running on the pipes. Now that this has no water, deconstruct it. We don't need it anymore. Let's mop up that. And as far as pipes go, we could deconstruct that one. And so now we're taking in the water that's coming in here. It's like 30 degrees. So this is our backup water supply, which we are doing pretty well with right now. Because this comes in and warms it up. And when it's above 30 degrees, it lets it out. So it can get sieved and it cools off this room a little bit. Nice. Probably not the best setup, but it works. Cool. Spaceship. Here we go. The Pip has done his duty. I love it. Let's go ahead and put in berry sludge. We should have gotten that taken care of by now, yes? Yes, but it's not taking berry sludge, so let's do all standard. Sandstone's going in. Berry sludge is going in. What is that? Glass? I mean, we don't need to do glass, but that's fine. Cool. Well, the spaceship should be going off pretty soon. Oh, yeah, you know what I wanted to check? I wanted to check the natural gas over here. How are we doing? We're down to under 1,000 kgs, but we still have a long way to go. That is almost full. That does take 1,000 kgs, so we'll still have a little bit in there, but that'll help. If I had enough for another one, that would probably be good. But I don't. Not out of steel. Could do something out of gold amalgam, might work, but yeah, let's put a gold amalgam one right there. If it overheats, I don't really care. It'll still function as it needs to. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Spaceship. I think we're ready to go. Oh, no, we don't have the food in it yet. Aaron, somebody's coming with the berry sludge right now. I guess we'll keep the Pip along with us. Why not? Oh yeah, I needed a block right here. Maybe airflow tile. I think that would work, right? Would that work? I think that would work. Let's do an airflow tile right there. And if it doesn't work, that sucks. But let's get furniture then. I'll get a park sign. Make that out of diamond. Have it. Yep. And technically, I could probably put more plastic up here. So I will. That's just going to help out overall. And we should have an atmosphere in here. We do. Yay, berry sludge. Nice. Oh yeah, the Pip is going to be a pain in the ass, so no, you're going to be relocated back to the main planet. Into the room that you came out of. Because that's some bullshit. And now I have an extra seed somehow. That's weird. How's this doing? We haven't gotten across there because we can't. Now we should be able to. We have quite a bit of ethanol in here. Luckily, there's some oil right there. What is this? This is ethanol. Let's mop that up. I'm going to take out ethanol out of here. Let's do ethanol. Ethanol. I'm going to take that out of here. We're going to put it over there. Try to get all the ethanol out of here some way. Somehow. At least we're making eggshell, which is making lime, which is making steel. There's a little bit of fossil in here too, plus these excavations give out a lot of fossil, which is really nice. And this is water. Just go to liquids. That's ethanol. Let me mop that up. Is that too much to mop? It's too much to mop. Okay. That should be enough to vacuum this whole place out, though. Oh, I'd hate to have to... Not sure what I want to do about this room yet. Why do I have seeds on all of them? Oh, I know why. Fuck. I uprooted them by putting the ceiling of plastic up there. I could either replant them, or I could be good with whatever and not give a shit. I don't think I give a shit right now. I kind of want to get out into space so that we can at least view some planets. So let's get some furniture in here. We want a cot. We're going to get a stargazer cot because obviously it's a rocket. I guess I will deconstruct buildings, though. These 3 buildings can go. Maybe I'll get a pit back in there, maybe I won't. $62 degrees. Yikes. 60 degrees. That's not working yet. This should hopefully be getting close. If it's any ethanol, though, well, down here it'll kick it out. It's in there, it won't. In fact, that probably has some gases in it that aren't. Yeah, look, polluted oxygen's in there. I wouldn't mind vacuuming this whole place out. Starting over, starting fresh. I'm not sure. Ooh, we're idle on the home planet, which means I need to dig more. Yes, this is great. Let's go ahead and go over here. Just trying to make sure that I do not ruin that. And I don't go in anywhere real hot. Okay. It's not too bad. Maybe get some ladder right there so that we can get on this side and dig all this out as well. We could dig all that out. Trapped. Okay. Sedimentary rock. Can you build that? No. What do we have here? Sandstone? Oh, we got some dash assault lines. That's cool. And another print. Let me go ahead and get some tiles in on this. I want to be able to excavate these for the fossil. Just checking it on this. We have... Oh, we're still got a long way to go. At least both pumps are pumping though. Which means this one's at pressure. Could get that one to go too. Okay, all this is taken care of. I think we're good to go. Who's going to be my rocketeer? Let's go back here. One of my scientist dupes, right? So, let's do set destination. We're going to go to right there. As far as who? Select crewmate, Stinger. Summon crew. Oh, I never hooked up to water. Here we go. Alright, well, one bottle should do it. We'll wait until this bottle empties. Sweep only. Inside the rocket, we have everything we need. Here comes the water. It's all in, so let's go ahead and begin launch sequence. And here we go to space. We good? Why aren't we launching? Wait. We are not launching. Stinger, do you not have rocket piloting? Oh, no, you do. Let's see where you can go to. You can go everywhere. Let's unequip your suit. Cancel launch. What? Clear launch pad. Yep, got all that. Uh-huh. Right. Excuse me, game. Everything's checked. I got destination. Summon crew. Let's go inside. Is he on break or something? No. think so. Wait. I'm gonna say public access. Select destination right there. Cancel launch. Set to public as. Oh, okay. There we go. So the access is set now to public. There he goes. Oh, sorry, dude. Can you move back in there? I forgot. I didn't let you have your spaceship helmet. 1 second. No, 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 you don't. Come here. I need you to put on this Atmos suit, dude. Real quick. Where you at? I have too many dupes. Alright, that's fine. You know what? We didn't want to launch anyway. Let me go get that Pip. Since we're fuddling around with that not launching, I might as well get a Pip back in there and replant that nature reserve. I am shocked that it's blocked up. Oh, I know why it's blocked up. Because I am not allowing it to run if it is below. It only runs until it needs it. I'm gonna say run if you're above that amount. What that's gonna do is allow us to use more water. We need to use more water, especially with this. I wonder, because I want that line always clear. Maybe I cut this off. We'll just see if, I know I can't run it just on that. But that'll definitely keep it working better. This is petroleum on the bottom. Up here we are oh, can't do that, huh? Unreachable. Where'd you drop it? We got a little hatch down here we can kill. Looks like something happened over here. We have ethanol, and brine. I suppose that's okay. Alright, let's look in here again. Interior. Okay, somebody can bring it. Nuggies on it right now. Oh no, she went to the bathroom. Oh, you know what that reminds me though? I should maybe put some more water in this. Liquid. Let's not do sweep only. Cute. Should have put a control on this. There we go, grounded. And oh boy, yeah, we got some material in there. That's all right. What was that, wolframite though? Oh man. Actually, I can get rid of this whole room. I don't need it anymore. In fact, I could put this in a bottle emptier. Let's go under plumbing. Bottle filler. How hot is this stuff? 19 degrees. It's not warm at all. I'll plug that in. I will deconstruct this bridge. What happened? Fossil data recorded. Heck yeah. That means on this planet. So I did have an artist. Yes. That's more steel. Alright, spaceship. Still haven't moved him. Somebody want to do that? Maybe they're just having a hard time because he keeps moving around. Yeah, he's unreachable right now. Huh. Am I able to get up there? No O2. Why no O2? O2 is going in there. Okay. We don't need these pipes anymore, so we can get rid of those. We will still need air in these pipes, though. This one does have a bridge that goes to the left, so I think we're gonna keep on that theme. And then have anything that can't go over to the left go over to there. And that one too, yep. I might have to have a separate pipe for that. This pipe is doing some of the suits. Let's check the printing pod. Rusts, farming, ranching, suit wearing. Oh my goodness, cannot do researching. That's okay, this is a really good rancher. Oh boy, that would give me 15. That would give me 15 dupes on this planet. That sounds beautiful. Let's go ahead and get you into training right away. So pay, you're allowed in. Engineer Troy, let's check your stats. He's got the food poisoning right now. Somehow. Athletics is 7. Husbandry, okay. Piloting, where's your, machinery? 9. I think you still need to go into that room. But everything else is fine. The skills for pay. We'll get her into the... Oh, she can't research. Okay, so we might as well just do what she's gonna study. So let's get improved farming. But I'm going to want you to go on to this schedule here. And skills, I already did. Priorities, though. I'm going to give you the priority of operating over everything else. So hopefully you'll go get trained up. There's May getting trained up. Engineer Troy gonna go get trained up. I could maybe make this room a little bit bigger. Do something like that. I'll probably have to let people in order to do it, but that's all right. I've been wanting to redo this room a little bit anyway. And that's a sweep only. Trapped. Deconstructed. Ah. Let's go back up to the spaceship. Let's make that a sweep only from now on, because it looks like we got enough water in there. Yep. View interior. This is still not happening. Come on, guys. Who is on this? Meep's current errand. All right, Meep. I believe in you. There we go. Yay, Meep. All right, Pip's in space, everybody. Pip's in space. Let's go ahead and summon crew. And up here, we're making steel. Wow, that's pretty cool. And that is naphtha. That is a vacuum, so that's working well. This up here, 10 degrees. I was thinking about an aqua tuner, but no, the more I think about an aqua tuner, the more, well, I guess I already solved for that. Must have. That is blocked up, though. Oh, because it's going down there to get warmed up. Yep. I suppose that's okay. Let's go and check to see the spaceship. Yep, we're good to go. Let's get out of the spaceship and begin launch sequence. Go. I bet you he doesn't have rocketing on his priorities. That's probably what it is. Oh my goodness. Is that what it is? Are you not allowed to rocket pilot? Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Here we go, everybody. We're ready to rocket pilot. Oops. In space. Come on, Stinger. That's what it was. Yay! Oh my goodness. That was difficult to diagnose, but we got it taken care of. Let me unequip your suit. And we don't have enough power for all that, huh? Well, maybe what I could do is cut off the power for the oxygen for a little while. How about now? There you go. Nope. 2 solar panels, not enough to run that. 120 watts. Oh, the fridge doesn't need to be plugged in. There we go. I forgot, pemmican, you know, it doesn't spoil and stuff. I also have to allow him to be able to eat it. So let's go to him and give him the pemmican. Let's see, where is he at? Right here. Berry sludge, I mean. There you go, berry sludge. You can eat it. And we are researching the star map. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for that. Now that we've gone into space and we've revealed the entire top of the map. Oh, that's neat. Kind of want to dig it all out and put ladders, but really what I want is a pole. Oh, with a what do you call it? A tube access, possibly. Oh, that's gonna be difficult, especially since they get in their suits right there. You know what? Plastic ladders would work. Let's get plastic ladders going up, and let's see. We're getting the O2 now, right? Not really. So, I'm thinking about utilizing this pipe. I could bring this in. We could snip this off. Let's get a bridge right there. Regular gas pipe. With a bridge right there. And this one is on the bottom one, mostly responsible for Atmos suits. I should maybe think about going in there and putting in more pumps. I don't know, maybe. That would require a lot. But 3 pipes full should be good to go. How about over here? Have we vacuumed that out yet? No, we still have a little bit of gas in there. Quite a bit, actually. I mean, I can make yet another one of these. Maybe, I don't know, can I? Not really. I mean, I should be able to make enough steel that I could send some over there. So that would be steel. 9 tons. Yeah, we got plenty of steel. Let's go ahead and send another 2 tons of steel over to that planet. Yep. And star map. We are looking into it. How about we move the ship? Set destination right there. I want to see what that is. I have a feeling I might know what it is, actually. And I would like to continue digging out this map. Something awful. So let's go ahead and let's see, that's water. This is a good pool. I do like this pool. Let's maybe put ladders in here, then deconstruct all of these buildings. There we go. That'd be something you could do. There's a volcano right there. Chlorine gas. Well, we do have dash of salt vines, so that would be a good thing to use that chlorine gas for. And give us salt. And salt would give us sand. And sand would give us filtration medium. Should be good. Also, I kind of want to get over here. This area is cold. Do we care about the heat? Oh, wow. Look at the heat from making fossil. It's a really cold map. We're warming it up pretty good, though. I'm worried that I want to get my nosh beans out. But I do have some nosh beans, yes? Where is that? 46 kgs of them. Is that a lot? Sterile atmosphere, stale by 25%, but it is deep frozen. Oh yeah, luckily they're in Atmos suits, so it doesn't really matter if they get wet up here. What is this? New planetoid detected. My duplicants. Astronomical efforts have uncovered a new planetoid called Pernolian. Pernolan. Alright, Pernolan. Let's oversee the... Oh, we can't oversee it yet. But we can see what it has. It has a saltwater geyser. So it has water. Carbon dioxide, care less. Aluminum, we have some, but, you know, more is better. Gold, copper. Copper is awesome. So is gold. Chlorine, hot polluted oxygen vent. Metallic caves, peak light is 30,000 lux. Radiation. We have pips and a forest biome. Plus more bees and a whole bunch of cool stuff. So we'll be going there probably tomorrow, maybe? I gotta set up a whole rocket to send people over. Well, that was productive. Oh, that sound there tells us of an incoming meteor shower. It's a slimy meteor shower, and it's going to happen in 3.7 cycles. Gotcha. And this is 0.2 cycles to get over to here. We are idle on this side. Thank you, Nugs. Idle on this side. We have 4 idle dupes. Let's think about really tearing this out. I'm going to have to move all these Sweetles. Let's think about where Sweetles are going to be. Suppose they could be over here. And then using my mass move tool, I'll go Sweetle and eggs, everything like that on a 9. After that is built. I don't know. I could have done the whole map, I guess. Was there any others? I know I missed this side a little bit. Yep. There's one. Let's also get you up there. Where did I put it? There it is. Alright, they can live their best life on that tile. Uh-oh, that broke. When did that break? Did it cause any mess? It don't look like it did. Maybe I dug it out. Rockets in orbit. There we go. Now we can see the planet. Ooh. Aluminum ore galore. There, right there is a arbor tree. And a crashed satellite. Is that a bedroom? That is a bedroom and a very quick way in. With a little bottle of naphtha would be alright right there. I like that a lot. As far as the star map goes, I guess we could travel. Let's see, how many more spaces do we have left? We have 3 of 4. I'm gonna go there, and then we'll reassess. I have run out of fuel before, even though I thought I had enough. So I'm a little hesitant of going too far. And this is going to be all dug out at some point. Let me get a ladder going up. Like so. We're going to need to have a way in here. That should work. And then we can continue this ladder up. Oops, didn't mean to have it paused that whole time. There we go. We can do that. Oh, the pinch peppers are going to be great. And then up here, I'd like to go up higher. I think I'm going to just build the ladder right here and go up. I've got some hydrogen, though. If I drop the water in there, it would go into there and make a lock first. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'll drain this water. It'll go into the lock. Some of it will come down here, but that's okay because it's just going to come down there. But that'll give us a lock out into space. And since we're already in atmosphere, that should be fine. I need to put a top on this so that we don't leak out all of our gases. It looks like we have a really strange kind of layout. Most of these planets kind of do. Uh-oh, we have regular water in there. Will that matter? Regular water in there? I don't think so. No, it shouldn't. It'll just go through the sieve like normal. Okay, good. And then I'd really like to get a Hydra over on this side too sometime. Maybe we'll put it in over here. But getting out to space, why not? Let's do that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that in line with everything else? It sure is. Alright, we can dig that out. We can dig up 4 high. We can dig up 3 high right there. Dig out all that. And all this. Dig all that out. Good stuff, good stuff. Lots of digging required. Might even get a pole over there. This side, we are going up with it. That's good. How about this? Still not a vacuum. Do we have any other kind of gas in here? No. Temperature-wise, 67. Not great. 57. Worse. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about the ethanol that's here. That's a lot of ethanol. I guess it's going to be fine with the water right there, I suppose. I don't think there's any ethanol in that room. Oh, we do have an ethanol bottle, though. And these ethanol bottles I want out of here. Guess I'm putting them over here. Alright, there goes the ethanol. I can just empty the crude oil now. And then what I'll do is I'll shut this. That should make a vacuum once this crude oil is emptied. And spaceship, how are we doing up here? Let me go ahead and cancel this one so the Pip can plant there. And right now we have a park, a barracks, mess hall, and a washroom. Thank you, Redneck. That's a great design. At least for one dupe in this application. Star map. We are looking around. Yay, we can open this now. That's a vacuum. Grabbing the meats. I mean, we got lots of good food here. Maybe I can mop this all up, or maybe I suck it up. Yeah, I could set this for a lower amount. Like 100. It's above 100 you can pump out. Okay, that is taking some ethanol out. That's not good. I'll have to go in there and pipe that out. Ooh. It's going in forever storage. Well, that's not kosher. Let's stop that from going there. I'm gonna just maybe drain it out. Let's get a under base liquid storage reservoir gold amalgam. All right, that's something that they can do. Suffocating, that's not good. Suffocating? Oh, yeah. I haven't turned on the oxygen machine in a while. Don't have any metal here, huh? I hate it when this happens like this. You can't reconnect unless you have a little bit of metal, and even though it doesn't use the metal. About... No, nothing. Oh, nothing to make power out of. Well, I mean, oh my goodness! What up, Croc? He's coming in with a raid. Woo! Welcome in, raiders.
To the playground.
That's right. Today we are playing the Pip and the Hatch Ranch Off save. The only way that you can get your hands on a Pip and a Hatch plushie from Oxygen Not Included, because they do not make them anymore. And I've got 2 sets to give away plus an extra Pip. So I've got plenty to give away. Hopefully a lot of people... Oh, we had a few new entrants, actually, just recently. Super exciting. So if you want your chance to win one of these with the in-game codes, I believe this or eBay is your only choice. But welcome in, Croc. Oh man, I was having fun watching you. You got a lot of good builds over there. Over here, we finally got into space. I couldn't figure out why it wasn't launching. It took me quite a long time to figure out that I needed to allow rocketry on my rocket pilot. But that was the reason why we hadn't gone into space until then. Here is the planet we just discovered that I want to get to, because it has arbor trees. And it is, you know, we're trying to ranch pips, so we need a lot of these. So we'll be sending a dupe, well, we'll be sending multiple dupes over there. Meanwhile, I'm trying to fix this whole thing because we got ethanol in here, and it's just been causing all sorts of havoc. So we're kind of working on that. And then on the main planet, I know you were here for a little bit of the full pipe hydra, or the, I guess, 10 times swampy spawn. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's working pretty well. I did have it set to only be at 20 kgs, but I needed to get through the water. Now that I'm through the water, it looks like we're not getting anything through, though. So we'll go ahead and hook that back up. Not a big deal. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We're suffocating on the spaceship. I wasn't alone with the rocket problem? Yeah. Did you have something similar? I was like, come on, man. Why won't you launch? I was sitting here forever, like, everything's checked. The pilot's boarded. He's got rocket piloting as a skill. Yep. We're good. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had turned off that on his priority tab, like, altogether. And now our biggest problem is that we have no oxygen in here, or very little. Yeah. Smart. It will at least get us to home, most likely. In fact, even without an atmosphere, he can last in the suit, right? Even in a vacuum, I believe. I'm not sure about the vacuum. Let me know about the vacuum. Can you be in a suit in a vacuum and not suffocate if you're in a suit? Gasping for breath. You need grams? Okay. Dude, put it... Okay. Go put it on. Okay, he's way better now. Well, I wanted to go a little further, you know, so I still kind of want to fix the problem. The problem is that we have no metal, and these just need to be connected. So I don't need the fridge. I definitely don't need that. So let me deconstruct this piece, and this piece. Well, eventually. Gotta love pips in space. And as far as star map, we're getting some of it researched. How about over here? We have been trying to dig out a little bit. Trying to make room for ranches or whatever else we're going to be using. And then I'll have to have sweepers to work overtime to get all this debris into central storage. Guess I'll put one there. Can't put one there. I could put a couple right there, though. Although, no, that's fine. You can dig that out. I guess I don't really need that ladder. Cancel that. I'm going to keep an eye on the spaceship guy, though. No, he's fine. Oh, yeah. Did he deconstruct that stuff, though? That's kind of what I want to know. Let's see. Deconstructed it. No, he is not. He's busy using the restroom. I don't like nature. No. We tear it out. The planet needs space, especially to ranch. Remember, it's a Pip and Hatch ranching contest. So, as many Pips and Hatches that you can ranch by August 30th. And now I'm not in the contest. I'm still playing along, and I'm way behind on ranching. So, we're going to have to go real big, which means core out the entire map. All right. Well, we got that deconstructed so that we can reconnect the oxygen machine. And there we go. We should be fine now. Did I never plug that in? Pipe blocked. Why is pipe blocked? Because I never... No, that's fine. Absolutely fine. No, mistakes. Sometimes they're made. Well, they're doing pretty good on this. I might have to give them more commands. This whole area could go... we do have some water in here, though, if it dropped. If it dropped over here, it wouldn't be so bad. Have to drop through, like, the bedrooms, though. That's gross. Oh, and I never finished this. What? By the way, these are the comfy beds that we're playing for. This is what they would look like in your game if you were to win them in my contest. Aren't they adorable? This is my liquid separator. If we have any liquids around the map, we come and put them in here, and then we can obviously get them out of a bottle if we need to. So that was a nice little pet project of mine. I think I'm going to continue building ladders this way, though. We can demolish this. Deconstruct all of these, and then dig all this stuff out. Might even dig all that out. This can go. Frankie, why are you not exercising right now? Probably it's all busy. I do have nature reserves, though, in some places. In fact, do we have one in here? That's not the right room. There it is. It's a park. A park will do. And you, sir, are doing what? Are you going to research? Area complete. Okay, yeah, I was going to then move this. Let's see. Nope. Select destination. We got 2 out of 2 left. I mean, I guess I go there? Yep. And let me go to Slickoni because Slickoni needs help. Yep. We're just going to pump all of that out. Let's open this. I want to go in there and mop this right now. Before it makes a gas, which it might already, but at least it would be in here. And this is water, that's fine. All right, that ethanol though needs to go. So let's get all standard, then ethanol. 9. And we will just take it out of here and put it up there somewhere. I don't even care. Thank you. Can I mop this one up though? Yes, I can. Can I mop this up? No, I cannot. All right, let's get that ethanol out of there. I mean, I got some nature stuff still in here. There's some abyssalite right there, providing a really nice insulation. All right, how much do we have? It is getting close to moppable. And how are you doing? You're not doing anything? We have 0.3 cycles until we get to that spot. Gotcha. Can I mop this now? Yes. Yes, I can. At least enough of it. Let's go ahead and shut that off. Actually, this would have been above 500. Not 5,000. And we're still trying to vacuum that out, but we're not using this power enough, so I might go ahead and just let one of these run. Let's go to automation wire, deconstruct 9, that one. That one can just run. Yay, mopping. Mop at high level. Somehow we got ethanol on that again. Okay, let's get all the ethanol out of here. All that can go right here. And then let's go ahead and get this oil relocated to right there. How do you put their ethanol? Are you talking about how did I get ethanol in this area in the first place, or how did I move just ethanol by itself? The mass move mod is how I'm moving it, and how I got it, how I got it in here. I decided to put ethanol down here as a liquid lock, and that was a bad idea. Became a gas, did all sorts of bad things. You know how it is. I wasn't thinking. It's been a while since I've messed around with ethanol. And I was like, oh no, that's under temp. And it was until it wasn't. Something spilled. Most likely. Did I empty this? Empty. I make a lot of mistakes in this game, just FYI. If you don't like mistakes made in Oxygen Not Included, you're definitely not the right streamer. But yeah, just little things like that all the time, man. And I have to go back and I have to fix them. And that's all right. That's kind of fun, I suppose, for a while. It's not too bad. It's a small, minute fix. All right, next, I want to get everything else in here. Placed right there. And are we emptying that? Come on, guys. Thank you. Oh, is that ethanol? No, that's water. Let's move that too. I probably should replace this water with crude oil. I will, but not until after I fix this whole room. Crude oil, let's empty you. Empty you. That's weird. I've never seen them stack like that really before. It's kind of strange. All right. Oil's in there. Let's close this up. Let's then mop this up. Get that water out of here. Can I mop all this down here? Probably not. Maybe. It might be moppable. Oh, yeah. It's a lot, though. But I want to get all the water out. relocate you to right there. And then let's check up on the star map. Did he make it? He made it. He's searching the space a little bit. Good. We'll give him a few more minutes in there to do that. How about over here? See, I got some nature. Look at that. Pinch of peppers naturally growing. Oh, you know what I thought? Hold up 1 second. Go granite. Furniture. Might as well. Another nature reserve, please. Keep mopping up. Alright, let's get liquids. Go down to liquids. We want brine, liquid chlorine, everything but crude oil, really. Not that, not that, not that. This, not that. Salt water, water. Yep. 9. Let's keep mopping. Keep mopping, everybody. Now this ethanol should be okay. Why didn't you mop that? How did the water move? That one should be running non-stop. It is. That's good. And you got the water? I think you did. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and grab all the liquids out of here. Let's say, yep, everything that's down there. I want those. Put them right there. That should keep them busy. And spaceship, you are done. So we're going home with you. Land here, please. Yay. There he is. And then we will ground it. Do we have to go inside to ground it? Oh, it's already grounded. Oh, that's convenient. Okay. So now we could really, really go over there. I'm gonna figure a team. We're gonna have to load up some supplies. Oh boy. Lots to do. Well, let's get some more ladders in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cancel that one. Alright, just keep digging out, everybody. Oops, that's too high. That will not hold. Cancel those. T-minus 2 cycles till launch. Oh, yeah? Well, I am rethinking, or thinking about how I can set that up. They could all bring their Atmos suits. That would be fine. We already have algae in there. I need a lot of steel. I don't know if I need a lot of steel. I need a lot of refined metal, which I should have. Let's see. Refined metal. Collapse, 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 collapse. How much refined metal do I have? Crap, I forgot where. There it is. Cobalt, 17 tons. Copper, 12. Okay, the iron, 30 tons. Let me go ahead and track another metal, because I think we have aluminum and a lot of it, too. My goodness, I'm tracking way too many things. Refined metal. 26 tons of aluminum. That's pretty good. 30 tons. Technically, we still have more iron than anything else. And we don't even have an iron volcano. I just made a A lot of it. Am I still making it? No, no, I'm not. I'm just getting through what I already made. Crazy we're doing so good with steel, though, right now. In fact, how good are we doing with steel? 12 tons. I say we give the other planet another 2. Oh, yeah, we never gave them this 2. Let's drop that. And get over to the other planet. We could get in more ranches for the slicksters if we have enough carbon dioxide, which we don't. This has got nothing going to it. Why not? Okay, and you go to what? Nothing. I mean, eventually you might, though, so I will keep that there. This is not able to be deconstructed because we can't go up that ladder. Maybe I do something like this. This could be emptied. And we still have way too much natural gas in there. I'm not bringing in any more, am I? No. Alright, this can be opened. And this can be opened. And let's see, what else? Yeah, we got rid of most of the ethanol. There we go. Now we're making petroleum. Let's just make sure that's all good. That's good. Now, those won't run that often because the other ones are running, I think. Alright, as far as how much oil we have a little. I think we're okay on oil. Yeah, only if you're above, I'm gonna say 1,000. 800? Only if you're above, yeah, 800. That should make sure of it. And then over here, that one's always running, which is up to 67. It's not a lot. As far as the gas goes, it's going out that way. That one's going out this way. Could maybe make these batteries the same. So copy settings, paste settings. That way they all turn on at the same time, maybe. Alright. Spaceship. I think we're going to tear this out. I have the food. I have the oxygen, kind of. I don't have the way the oxygen gets out. So that's a bedroom. I mean, whatever. This might kill my bathroom area, but I don't mind. Let's get element sensor. And a high pressure gas vent. And a knock gate. And then we'll get automation wires. Then anything that is bad gas, we will just send out. Yep. I think that works. As far as the gas, we're actually okay on it. I almost want a battery in here, but this trip is not going to be as far. So let's deconstruct this. I might bring bins in here just so that I get everything I need. Let's see, that is for algae, which I could increase. And then that's set for deconstruct. We'll do something with that. Over here, this is all looking good. I do have a carbon dioxide problem down here, though, so that is an issue. Maybe I could grab one of these slicksters, relocate. Maybe a couple. Maybe two. And these are long hairs. Yep. And that's what happens to them. I might be able to just pump that down. Down over here. I want to get a ladder. Should be good enough. Awesome. Now this is going well. We're getting a lot torn out. And then I got to get close to this without getting too close to it. Hopefully that won't be too close. I'll have to do something with all this. Yalp did a really cool build with the volcanoes. I'd love to do something with them. We got a lot of water over here too. That water and this water all needs to be sent somewhere. Maybe I could dig out those two. That will drain all that water into one spot. Maybe I could also mop some of this up. I really don't need that much liquid down there. And this is 38C. That's not bad. So this goes around. It's minus 67. That's one way we're getting cooling. Okay, over here. How are we doing with this dig? This has happened. That's too big. Let's get these in. Ooh. Cancel this one. Yep, that should be good. I'll get ladders up that way. Maybe I'll get an iron pole. That should give them something to do other than ride the surfboard. Looks like we're making more fertilizer. This place should eventually overpressurize. Oh, I see what's going on here. Nope. No, I kind of want to vacuum this out, guys. Yeah, no, it's kind of bad. Maybe I need another one of these, but down here somewhere, like so. We could deconstruct. Cancel that. I'll deconstruct that. I'll bring this in. Alright, that's better. Alright, let's look up here. They're doing really, really well over here. Spaceship. I do need to get in there and do some things, so now that we have that out, We have enough food. We have at least one bed. We can land. No, we can't land. We do not have a space module to land with. Do I need a different rocket? Maybe. I'm tempted. Tempted to use a smaller rocket capsule so that I can put on a or like a way to get down onto the planet. I guess if I don't have power, but if I don't have power, it means no oxygen. I don't think that's a problem. Keep them all in their suits. Let's go ahead and get some bins in here. I'm going to want a refined metal, a metal ore, a building material. At least those. And these I can only take 1 ton of material in, so that's quite unfortunate. Cancel that. I want to see if I can't use that. If I get rid of the solar panels, it should be fine. Maybe. Let's try it. Deconstruct module 7. I only need 1 Trailblazer. I think it's Trailblazer, right? Trailblazer module. I only need 1 to land on the planet and build a rocket platform, so it should be alright. How are we doing for steel? 12 tons. Can I get another 2 tons sent over? Maybe not. You know what? I'll leave it. Let's dig out this. That's just rust. I don't need it. And you are picking up refined carbon for some reason. Alright, let's look into here. Yeah, we got rid of one of the solar panels, but not the other one. Solar panel, deconstruct, please. I don't know why it canceled that deconstruct order. Oh, maybe because it scrolled down. Alright, let's see. Add a module. Trailblazer, do I have you? Where is it? Why not? Engine's height limit reached or exceeded. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this with a smaller rocket, aren't I? Dang it. Or a steam rocket. You know, I have some steam. That's a thought. Yeah. Let's do that. How am I going to do that? It's going to get cold in the pipes. I could do it with bridges. Lots and lots of bridges. Gas bridges out of ceramic. This is going to be for steam. Okay. If steam was coming here, go there, 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 and then we'd be coming up like this. Okay. Just need a bigger rocket. Yes, I could put it like that. I definitely don't want to have a bridge going in like this. That would not be good. But I could do something like this. Okay, let's do, oops, one more like so. Yeah. And then just the regular insulated ceramic pipe. Ah, crap. Okay, cancel that last one. Yeah. Alright, and then we'll cancel these because these were just for basement reasons, I think. I'll need a steel pump. And it'll need a shut-off. And automation wire. Alright, you know what? I will build that other rocket platform. I think I will build it on this side. That should be good. Slickoni. Let's go to Slickoni. How are we doing over here? We have 500 grams of natural gas? No way. Are we down to grams? No. kg still. Yeah, that's gonna get overpressurized eventually. That's alright. Looks like we're getting a lot of water in here. Did we steam up? I doubt it. Probably just all the extra polluted water that's coming in. And we have some polluted oxygen. That's not great. I might just run these. I can't run them non-stop because I can't make oil fast or petroleum fast enough. You are dormant. I mean, I might as well just turn that off. It's not doing anything but, well, wasting natural gas, which is actually a good idea. All right, let's deconstruct this one too. We might as well really get rid of that gas. Like to get that emptied out. What else can I do over here? I could start tearing this out. Go ahead and submit a bioscan to that. Is this done? We could recharge it. I might not mind that. Let's see, we can get in here. So that means we can get down here. Let's go down this way. Uh-oh, we got a water on our floor. How do we do over here? Are you guys eating any of this carbon dioxide? Not really. I might have to pump that. Let's go gold amalgam. Let's say right there. We will have a gas sensor. A knock gate. A filter gate. And I'm making it out of steel. Nope. I'm also making it on a 1 priority. So, lead, 6. I must not have remembered to turn that back on. Let's see, construction, 6s. Yep. These might be 1s as well. Yep. There we go. Now they might get to it. No wonder they weren't doing anything with it. Let me close this area off. Take that out. And I might go ahead and deconstruct this one. Could put batteries in here. It's been a while since I did a hot steam vent. Or a regular steam vent, I should say. At 500 C, wow. And it is still dormant. Let's get one of these in like so. Maybe a regular tile right there. And all this stuff, I would love to get it to central. Just deconstruct 3 down. Yeah, all is fine. Oh my goodness, redneck. Coming in with HLS! What up, redneck?
Oh, hell yeah, we got a raid.
Welcome to the playground.
Just unloading on the clown car. Well, welcome in, clowns, and welcome to the Pip and the Hatch Off Contest seed that I am hosting right now, and we're playing for the Pip and the Hatch plushies that are exclusive. You can't get these anymore unless you go on eBay. They do not make them, so the only way to get them for free, or at least, you know, pretty cheap, with only shipping and handling if you live outside the United States. But if you live within the United States, free shipping. And if you don't want to have them shipped to you for some odd reason, if you won the contest, then I could provide the codes that are on the bottom, and you could do whatever you want with the plushie. Hand it to somebody else. I don't know. It's up to you at that point. Anyway, we finally got the oxygen machine up and running, and we got Pips in space. Pips in space. That is cool. And thank you much, Redneck, for the design of the rocket, because we got a rocket up in space really soon this episode. How'd yours go, Redneck? Good, I hope. Over here, I'm building a lot of bridges. I'd like to make more ceramic. I'm probably making more ceramic. This should be a nature reserve. Yay! And I probably should do something with the pinch peppers. I do have a place for soda pops, but I don't have a place for coffee. Maybe I should work on that. You know what I'd also like to do is work on this a little bit. Start geotuning on radioactive. Quite happy about it. Nice. I go back and forth with geotuning. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I want to copy a different door that everybody's allowed through, so... Copy settings, paste settings. Let's sweep this up. Deconstruct buildings. I wanted to make room for another wheel anyway. And then I guess I will do something like deconstruct this. Double. Some of those things you gotta do a lot in order to get double. Oh, we got an in-tune building over here. The blossoms are looking good. I'm surprised I'm still feeding them water, but yep, sure am. Oh, because we have a lot of it now. And you're dormant. Oh my goodness, why are you dormant already? Those are putting off water. The Hydra's working well though, which is nice. Geotune times 5 is double. Okay. Well, we are thinking about geotuning. In fact, we have geotuned a little bit. Right over here. It doesn't have any power right now. I don't know why. Oh. Because that would probably overload it. Oh, no, it wouldn't. There we go. Now it has power. That's for the natural gas geyser, though. Should probably do a few more. I don't really need the natural gas since I'm running a lot on hydrogen. I do have a natural gas setup, though. So that's good. Here's all of our hydrogen right here, plus the 200 kgs that are in that. As far as people or dupes that I want, I don't think I do. I have 15 dupes on this map. I'll take the lime, though, absolutely. Drecos are working okay. We have plenty of plastic. Under, 84 tons of it. And then on this, let's go inside. Yep, we're gonna go cobalt. And then ore, I do iron ore. We're getting ready to go to the other planet. And then I also want to have... Do I want plastic? I mean, I got a little bit. What else do I want? Like a yeah, like granite or something, raw mineral. So let me get igneous rock. Let me get mafic rock. I believe we have a mafic rock storage outside. It's grounded though. That's not good. Uncontrolled. There we go. Uncontrolled. Uncontrolled. Let's go 7 on all of these. How do you force your dupe in a nature reserve? Gonna manually move the food up there later. Food's right here. And it's not even hooked up because it's berry sludge. As far as how do I... Well, this isn't a nature reserve. This is only a park, but... The nature reserve down here with a pinch of peppers, when they go harvest them, I guess. Or if they have to go through. Sometimes they'll go through that way. I mean, it's the bedroom area, so maybe. If they have something to do up here, for sure. How do you make sure the dupe goes into the park in the rocket? Oh, I see what you're saying. To get a little bit of algae for the algae diffuser? Probably not often, though. But this was just to get us out into the star map. And now we're gonna probably send a team over here to crash land. Right now, I was thinking about doing it in this rocket, and I probably still will. Or to do that, I'm running the pipe up here for steam. I was gonna run it over here, but I'm gonna cancel that build because I think I'm gonna deconstruct this module and replace it with a steam engine module, which means I'll also have to deconstruct probably at least 4 high, right? 4 high. Let's go 4 high. Yep. I don't have any oxalite. I wasted it all. If I had any, I don't even know. I'm sure we had some, but it got wasted. And then I wouldn't mind opening up this whole area. Is that... It's not too bad. Do I require suits in areas where I don't require other suits? No, I believe they're allowed in without suits down here. Yep. So this would be fine. Let's get a ladder, plastic ladder, all the way down. We'll extend that pole. Now that there's no water here, that's very helpful. And I'm going to be sucking that water. Oh, yeah, there's a volcano right there. Crap. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't really want to tear up my pincha, but at the same time, I might. Looks like it's ready to be harvested right now. I could also dig out this area here. Yep. And I might as well dig out this. I don't need it. It's not a room or anything. I don't know why that's there, but let's get rid of all this carbon dioxide. It's gross. Over here, we've been working on getting this drained out so we can go in and get out the ethanol that I don't know who, but somebody allowed it in here, you know. Steal that one from you there for right now, redneck. Let's see. This is ready to come down, so let's go ahead and dig this up. Actually, you know what? I'll just put a ladder up to it. cancel this ladder. And then deconstruct buildings this way. That should work. No, we're not crash landing. We're going to be putting a trailblazer on a steam rocket, hopefully. That's the plan. Down here, we're wrenching slicksters. 61 degrees. We're getting a little bit too much water. I should probably get that out of here. Yeah, if you're above a certain amount of water, and there's no oil over here, so this would be perfect. Let's do it over here. Let's get a, I think I have enough steel now. So, steel pump. Insulated, no. Yeah, insulated pipe. We have a little bit of igneous. I'll just take this up here. I'll get a few of these liquid reserves. Ouch. What would I want to do with it? I have no really good water storage, and I should have some good water storage around here. Let me think about doing that. I'm gonna put liquid storage on this side. Let's go granite. And I guess they're going to be hauling some stuff in here once in a while. We're just going to leave the Pip in here because I like the Pip in the rocket. I think that's cute. Other than that, I'm wanting to build an actual Hydra on this map. Where is it? No, not on... What? Interesting. On this map, I would love to build a Hydra on this... Ooh, that's harvest ready. Harvest ready, everybody? Do you want to go get it? Yeah, you do. But he's gonna eat your reed. Oh yeah? Probably. That might be an issue. For sure. I can cancel. Well, I don't have to cancel any of that. Let's see. Can we get in there? Yeah. Enable auto harvest. Oh, no, what? That's fine. Well, that would be a good idea, color. Another thing you could do is just move them out of that room, you know? So just relocate into there. That way you have them along for the ride if needed. I don't need them because there's plenty of Pips on the planet that we're going to. Okay, so that got kind of extended. We might need to up the priorities on this. And as far as this goes, I think I'm gonna just build that. It's gonna take that panel out though. Let's not do that. Let's put a ladder there first. And that way we can then put a building over the ladder. Kind of a different way of doing what Yelp does, but very similar in mechanics. Yeah, I'm not worried about fiber. We have plenty of it where we're going to be going. But we still have to get there. Luckily, it's like a couple minutes of a flight. It's not even going to take that long to get there, to be honest. Alright, since we're watching this, I'll go ahead and speed this one up. You only have 2, yeah. I was thinking, well, maybe I can get 4, but no. Alright, this one can be back to everybody's out. And then hook these up and get those people training again, because they're going to be our replacements when we take all of our good dupes and leave home. Alright, This then can go in like so. There's Redneck, just chilling out. And right now, I think we're shipping all of our berry sludge off to the other planet, so it can be turned into, berry sludge. May, Engineer Troy, no, that's perfect. Those are good dupes to have in here. Pay, yep. There they are. With balloons and everything. Why do you not have a pit balloon? Surf and turf. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a lot of food. Uh-oh. You have no power? Why do you not have power? This whole line is out of power. Oh my goodness. Fucking sand. Fuck you, sand! I hate it. I hate it with a passion. Son of a bitch. Frankie's are... I think Frankie is the Twinkle Toes. No? No, he's not. He's just making that noise because he's Sparkle Street. Alright. So, do we have power to that now? Yes, yes we do. That's great. Oh my goodness. Look at all the polluted... Sand. Fucking sand. Alright, well, it's got a long way to go. What's the temp? Minus 26. Wow. Oh yeah, if you didn't have enough reasons as it was. Oh my goodness. I don't know which is worse, running out of power when it's in a place that's already cold, or losing power in this. Luckily all this is still fine because it's in a vacuum. But everything on the rail isn't. And we are at least not, it's not all the way queued up, but it looks like it's been rotting up here for a while. To have the rail that full of food, yeah, that's been there for a minute. Surf and turf too, bro. Come on, man. All right, it's getting closer. It's getting down. Be fine. Freaking sand. Luckily, 3 of these thermoregulators don't take too long to get it cold. Alright, well, we don't want to watch that. What do we want to see? Let's see. This should be getting cool. It's 11C. We got most of these bridges in. Do we have... yeah, we got rid of that. Let's build new rocket. No. Add module. I want a steam engine. How do I get... Okay. I don't have to deconstruct that, right? I can add a module. No? Yes, steam engine. Why not? Space above rocket is blocked. Yeah, so... I could build a carbon dioxide. Cancel. Maybe deconstruct the tip? The ladder? Oh, yeah, they haven't done that yet. They haven't done that yet. Priorities. Needs. Good call. I'd already set it up, but I'm surprised I hadn't gotten to it. Well, I mean, it's a level 5 priority. Let's see, more of these bridges. I don't have that much more ceramic left. What's better, the bridges out of ceramic or probably the pipes out of ceramic, huh? Alright, can I do it now? No. Is it 5 high, you said? 5 high? Alright, deconstruct. Maybe. Is that what you're blaming it on? Can I even get up there? No, I cannot. That's why that's not being deconstructed? That's fine. Well, they're hauling a lot of stuff. How's this going? We haven't gotten in there yet. I have not been able to submit a bioscan. Probably from the other side, isn't it? Dang it. Alright, well then that's easy. Let's deconstruct these two. Ooh, still easy. We'll dig in like this. Deconstruct this. And then I will cancel this dig. Right there. And we will dig out that. Maybe I could S-dig that. Don't really care. Just get a ladder. Right there. That should be good. Alright, now we can deconstruct that. Come on, give me the engine. Let's see. Change module. There we go. Steam engine. We'll do it out of cobalt. Yay. Then let's get some igneous rock bridges. Oh, okay. Well, actually, we could go up with it. Ceramic.
The following is an address by the President of the United States.
Well, unfortunately, you can't really see me right now. But if you knew how much I liked Oxygen Not Included, it's kind of like how much I like rum raisin ice cream. And pizza. I love pizza. What kind of toppings do you like? I like anchovies. You can tell when I talk to you in your face. Whew, he likes anchovies. Oh yeah, I do. They're the best. If you had, yeah. There you go, redneck. There's your presidential address. All right. Out of ceramic. Igneous rock. Let's continue. That's a lot of pipes. Hey, I think that works. What else? What up, Scooter? Down here, we're not able to get down there because I don't have a ladder. Other than that, how's this one doing? Ooh, I should check the other planet. Yeah, let's check the food. See how it's doing. Yeah, the line is clear. Yay, the line is clear. Freezer's back on, everybody. Now we just got polluted oxygen in there, and is all. You know what I should do is put like oil or naphtha in there or something. Something that's, well, oh no, what's best? Minus 54, I could put water in there, it'd freeze. You shouldn't entomb anything either. Ooh, that's a thought. Put water in there? How would I do that? Ow. Alright, I don't have to worry about it anymore, right? We got 1,000,000 calories. We should be good. over here. Still trying to vacuum this out and still pretty far away. I think I was setting up another one though, was I not? Did I put these back on automation? Because I should. I shouldn't just...
Science!
Yes, science. Love it. I am going to bring another one in here. Out of, I guess, steel? Yeah, let's put 2 more in there. Why not? And then I will just run these up like so. And snip this off. And snip this off. And then put this one right there. That should be good. Almost did it. So I'm gonna need a gas shutoff in here, most likely. Yep. So ventilation, gas shutoff. Actually, shut off then meter, right? So shut off. Let's make that out of, yep, it's out of steel. And then the meter, also out of steel. Guess I could do it like that. And then we'll get the gas pump out of steel. And this could be just insulated granite. Oh, igneous rock, I guess. So this will go here, that will go there. Automation for it. This will be on a switch. Could be an Atmos sensor. I like an Atmos sensor. Only do it if it's above a certain pressure. I like that. That's fine. Or, no, that's the reset. This would be on the Atmos sensor. As far as this one goes, this I could at least switch it from under to over. Or I could just do a signal switch. Basically, when I want more gas. Yeah, something like this would be fine. Should be fine out of that material. Let's go then to regular automation. This one would go, this sends a green signal if the limit has been reached. So we want it to send a red signal if the limit has been reached. So it turns off the gas shutoff. Yep, something like that. I think I can reach all of that. And then as far as power, I think that already has it. It's going to need a little bit extra. How much do you have on you? Ooh, you have a big ass potential. How about you? You don't. Alright, let's snip this off. Put a bridge on that. That should be good. Alright, they can work on that. And I need to... Where the hell did my module go? Excuse me, game. Add module. Where did my spacefarer go? Did it drop all of its shit? Oh my goodness. Pipes. And then he knew. Add a module, and then you did replace it. Yeah. So what happened there? Did I actually say remove that module? Or did me changing the rocket type do it. I think I must have accidentally, because I think what I did was I accidentally changed it and then it just died and deconstructed. Because I think you can change the engine type without that happening. Oh, that sucks though. Well, that's just gonna give me the excuse to do a new rocket design. We'll have to do that tomorrow, maybe. But the steam setup is still good, and we're getting most of that going. Hopefully that's not all out of cobalt. That should be out of steel, most of it. And it'll have to have an automation wire that runs all the way. Let's see, this will go... Yeah, that turns that off if that limit has been reached. And then this would turn off. The limit has been reached. I mean, that would be pretty good. Could just kind of like also do that. Maybe turn off the pump as well, you know? Like back to 494? 2 cycles ago? You replace the fairer by the engine instead of putting in an engine. Yeah, gotcha. Ah, okay. No, I'm not going to go back. Fuck it. It's a good chance to just redo the rocket interior anyway, so we'll do the rocket interior tomorrow. As far as other things that need to be on it, though, add a module. Let's get the Trailblazer module. We'll make that out of steel. And then we'll get some... Should I send 2 people down with steel ones so that they can make it? Yeah, let's do that. Can't put another one on there, huh? Did they make it so you can only have one Trailblazer module now? Maybe. We'll have to check that next time. If so, then I'll just have to put in one of those things that send down the payloads. Looks small for a steam rocket. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Maybe a Oh, yeah. Damn it. Yep. We're gonna have to redo it all tomorrow anyway. Definitely not right now. This thing is still dormant. I was wanting to get into that. We did clear out quite a bit of this side of the map. I'm pretty happy with it. We got some liquid down here that I wouldn't mind mopping up. We don't need it on the floor anymore. We'll just go ahead and get that scheduled. This side's looking pretty clean now, which is nice. I need to get a little naphtha or something right there so I can get into that. And then we're digging down into this slime biome. I'm going to tear it out. Looks like I have more Drecos down there. So we're just kind of coring out the map a little bit. Haven't done the actual core yet. A little bit. Over here we are still ranching hatches, but just not as effectively as I'd like because, well, I'm running low on space. I'm going to have to, that's why I'm cutting out the map. In fact, I want to cut out the entire top of the map. We're going to clear out anything that isn't hot. And the stuff that is hot, I'll probably cut that out too, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult. We're going to have to do it in vacuums and then try to use that heat and cool it off and use that for power maybe. I don't know, possibly. Over here, I'm hoping to get this fixed so that we can finally vacuum out that whole area over there that's holding in this gas. This is a horrible way of doing it, but it seemed like the easiest way. And somehow I got germs of zombie spores in there. Don't know. Never saw them. Don't even see them now. There's no germs in there, bro. Whatever. We're gonna burn those germs anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I did get all the ethanol out of here. That was a big mistake. And then obviously the ethanol in there I still got to grab and get out. But we're gonna try to core out this map. In fact, we're gonna go get some of these nosh beams right now. Oh hell yeah. The Great Plup doesn't have a hat. Why don't you have a hat, Great Plup? Everybody wanted to see that amazing hair. Oh, you can have improved carry. Let's get you into super duper hard digging. Where's that at? There it is. So nosh beans, we're gonna try to save as many of those as we possibly can. And this dirty brick is, yeah, well, it's someday it might actually function. We'll see. I could always make more glass as well. And this is our central storage, which I really, really appreciate. Everything on the map is going right there. And right now, it's from the other planet. What are we bringing in? Excuse me? Igneous rock, abyssalite. Hold up. Why and where is this coming from? Oh yeah, because we tore all this out. Let me stop all that. Oops. And we'll get that up on a sweep. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Cool. Well, that's why that's happening. And then this will turn into something. Maybe we'll geotune it. Maybe we won't. We got plenty of plastic. That's not an issue. Dirt is no longer an issue, I don't think. Let's see. 9.7 times. I mean, it's an issue, but it's not as bad as it was. So that's where I'm going to leave it today. And hopefully tomorrow we'll land here and start colonizing this planet. And I'm super excited for that. So thank you very much for joining me for the Pip and the Hatch Plushy Playoff. That's what I should have called it. The Plushy Playoff. Instead of the Perch Off. I mean, they are perch. Yeah, they perch on you, but